In this video essay, I'm going to be analyzing the character Cal Jacobs in Euphoria, played by Eric Dane. To compare the different ideals found in his character, I'll be using Robin Wood's list of values and assumptions that are commonly embodied in Hollywood cinema. Father and popularly known businessman Cal Jacobs embodies both of the contradictory forms of ideal masculinity, the domestic father and the rootless man of action.
It's life. It's about maintaining your focus. It's about putting your all into everything you do. Why do you think I have the business I have? Why do you think I have the family I have? The success that I have? Why do you think this chili has been voted best chili in the county 5 years in a row?
Because you refuse to lose.
No. It's about who you want to become in the world.
Cal has and shows paternal instincts towards his children, and at the end of the day he will protect his family from the criticism and consequences of the outside world. He's the wealthy owner of a construction company, a consecutive winner of the town's carnival chili cook-off. We see him cheering on his sons at his football games, and while demanding of his kids, you can tell when he's proud to be their father. On the surface level, it would seem that all around, Cal Jacobs and his family are living the American dream. From their wealth, business, esteemed reputation in the community, and being an overall fit and very attractive family. His business fills the first component on the list, capitalism, defined by Wood as the right of ownership, private enterprise, personal initiative, which further fuels his ego and ideal of masculinity. He stresses his work ethic to his kids, which Wood connects the moral excellence of work with the necessary subjugation or sublimation of the libido. Basically an outlet of expression for dominance and to bolster not only Cal's masculinity, but his sexuality as well. His heterosexual, monogamous marriage and family fills the third component as he uses it to help maintain the perfect and expected life of a successful man living the American dream. However, Cal's facade of the perfect father, husband, and businessman is far from true, as he lives a sexually promiscuous and immoral double life. His character prefers to be rootless, a man of action without thinking of consequences and not held down by anything, but hides these feelings to be perceived by everyone else as the perfect man and father. In reality, Cal is gay. He had fallen in love with his high school best friend Derek, and homosexuality wasn't very accepted at the time. Unfortunately, the morning after the two kissed, Cal got the call that his girlfriend was pregnant and Derek went to college. Cal set aside his dreams and sexuality for his future family. He spends his nights in rundown motel rooms, hooking up with strangers met on dating apps. As graphic and explicit these scenes are, they show the extent that Cal would go to fulfill his desires without his family or his community's knowledge, done quietly out of the risk of losing the respect of others. Sadly, Cal spirals out of control, with heavy drinking, and leaves his family. The battle to keep up both ends of his double life became too much. He let impulses take over and abandoned the roles of husband and father in order to be free and live a more adventurous lifestyle.
Okay, maybe I took mine to the extreme, I'll admit that, but I have a problem. But the reason I have a problem is this family. That's why. I'm not allowed to form an emotional connection. And I'm an emotional guy. You fuckers backed me into a corner. But you know what? I think you set me free.
Overall, I think the portrayal of Cal Jacobs, specifically this scene, was a good representation of the damage that living a double life, fighting such contradicting ideals within oneself, can have on one's masculinity and the choices made as a result of it. Aspiring to have it all, the wealth, the wife, the family, the life, but also the challenge of wanting adventure, to be free in your sexuality, but you feel like you were forced into the exact opposite at the risk of losing your success, your masculinity, or your power as a male. The two ideals take form in countless films and television series, which then communicate to real-world male audiences that they must fit one of the two or battle mentally to have qualities of both. One is often too boring and the other too fast-paced or reckless. It seems pretty impossible to achieve.